Everybody's jumping, jumping on the dance floor. Everybody's jumping, jumping. Oh, everybody's jumping, jumping. Yeah. Jumping, jumping. Oh. Honeys be moving their bodies. They be moving their hips so fluidly. Bass be bumping, so we be jumping. Welcome to the party, yeah. We got food if you're hungry. If you want it, in the back if you thirsty. And every bad at the party, yeah. We vibing and grinding one night. And I think that we did it this time. Got guys in the corner, they are.
You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. Pass to Daniels. Young for three. A rebound by the Spurs. Coach, only two players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. The basket good, off the assist from Young.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Sohan. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach? Jeremy Sohan. He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the one. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
Now, here's Capella. Pass to Rizachet. Screen by Capella. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Vassell outside. Here's Johnson. And the basket is good.
Well, it's hard to stop him once he's at the rim. That's a strong move.
Keldon Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Paul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Here's Young. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Johnson with the rebound. And the Hawks with possession. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. It's stolen by Capella. Rizachet wide open. Drops in the tray.
And such a nice stroke for a rookie. Rizachet looking like a polished shooter already.
And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery, Stan, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around. Multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
That one good for 2.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
1:27 left in the first quarter of the game. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Young's got 7 points.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. They get it again. It's good. 6 points for him.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Hawks leading by 13. Pass to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
Assisted.
And it's 8 points for Clint Capella.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
1 second left. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's Atlanta. They lead by 13. And
23.
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
A master at finding angles to finish. Chris Paul uses quickness to his advantage.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Young. Capella at the elbow. The Hawks working the ball around. Rizaje with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Young with no one around. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trail by 9 on the wing. Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along and then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
Johnson down low. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Wembanyama.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
To the wing on the left. Here's Rizachet. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
And Wembanyama puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. Wembanyama's got 9 points in the quarter. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And guys, when Capella's playing like this, it's an added bonus. Love seeing him catch fire.
They double team Wembanyama. Now, Sohan, 4 on the clock. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Hawks leading by 7. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Vassell, the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. They double team Wembanyama.
And really, this is the role of Capella, to come out, play that strong defense, and alter as many shots as possible.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And that one's good. Daniels. Vassell, left side. Here's Wembanyama. And so it's Atlanta, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Inside, here's Vassell. He doesn't hit that one. Hunter with some nice defense. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all 3 levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a three-point shot.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
And it was Wembanyama who got it rolling after definitely getting a hold of the ball there.
Wallace left side. This one for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Wallace has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Back to Sohan. Banked in off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Hunter for three. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 13. Wembanyama left side. Kicks it out to Paul. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Hunter, no one around him, and he's good on the three ball. Hunter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Wembanyama. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
No good with the triple. Spurs trailed by 16. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got his second basket of the game.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
On the wing, Wallace. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. From the wing. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
The three from Bogdanovich. Knocks down the three ball. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with three there.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Out to Wallace. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama down low. He's got 21. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks riding a 15-point lead.
62.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Hawks leading by 15. And Okongwu has it in the corner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Here's Vassell. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today because without him, this thing would already be over.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to Daniels. Here's Okongwu. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs passing it around. Count it, good.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
To the inside. Right wing. Fires the three. Trains the three-pointer. And it's 6 points for Risacher.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Risacher ready to go once he got it.
And the basket by Vassell.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Okongwu. The 11-footer. And the rejection by Wembanyama. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Wembanyama lays it up off the glass. Wembanyama's got 25 points.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Takes the three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Paul with the ball. Three-pointer. They get it back. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Pass to Johnson for the three. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 10. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Johnson from outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 13.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
Number 15.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. No one near him. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
I love the confidence. When Capella sinks these shots, it just energizes his entire team.
Here's Vassell. Buries it from three-point range. Vassell's got 15 points in just the second half. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just, excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
The 11-footer, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Hawks.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Clint Capella.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Now, Reza Shea. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Young looking it over. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for